Yeah, and I feel like Troll might actually do very well in this matchup, right? With Whirling Axes, both ranged and melee form, he can do some pretty significant magic damage to Boranya, as well as the ranged right clicks. And you deserve to be 3 out of, 3 out of top 5 accounts or whatever it was. 3 top 3 accounts. Sack's a god. And so Skylark's up top. Fortune's End being channeled over onto Lil. Bloodright's there as well, so a quick silence and a lot of damage onto this Lil Rubik. Does have boots first. Sumail's trying to body block the Rubik so No-Tail can get some more damage in. They are chasing this Lil hero instead of collecting bounties. They really do want first blood on Lil, and they will get it. The tips will come flying through. OG, they've already got under the skin of aggressive mode. Comes mid, wards up, and that's Boranya going, hey, this next assassin, he's floating from bot lane to mid lane, and he's really spooking me out. Mid one trapped in the kinetic field bottom, but he's got a surge, doesn't care, open wounds. And Saxa snipes the courier on the way back home.
Skitter's doing a good job on the bottom lane, 35 CS, 5 denies. They managed to bring him down. They used this info. When Lil TP'd mid to place a ward, instantly start playing aggressive on the top lane. You don't necessarily need to kill a hero. You know your Darkster's getting a farm on the bottom lane. They can't stop him. Now they have 1 point in Glimpse. Sumail free farming on the top lane. Also mid is doing well.
Topson. There's 3 heroes around this Troll Warlord. Phase boots to get away from Static Link, but the lift up from Telekinesis, beautiful from Lil, just about in range. Spartan still being chased by Topson as the stun from Saxa with No-Tail arriving. They have managed to clear up Boranya. Razor down, Spartan Disruptor follows, and Lil being hounded, hunted in his own jungle. No spells left to give. He's full HP with a 15 wand charges, but there are 4 OG heroes surrounding this poor Rubik down at bottom lane. They could even come and deal with Skitter if they wanted to, but they'll return to their natural habitats.
Knowledge of the nature, geography, and
biology.
Well, you had some extreme knowledge about Komodo dragons yesterday.
Oh my goodness. I know a lot of random shit about a lot of random things. Bounty runes, what we're looking at here. Sumail, No-Tail, and Skitter. So 3 for 1 OG favored as Timbersaw being chased back by Topson with an Iron Shell on him and a Surged Illusion. Double Iron Shell. Go on, get the Timbersaw. Where's the ensnare? Finally, he gets the root up on him, and the Magic Burst from No-Tail will help mid one claim the kill. Level 10 is about to come, but I assume he would go for one of the talents. They are pretty damn nice. Agi or HP on that Troll Warlord. Here we go. Surge again. Iron Shell forward. Topson has the backup of No-Tail with a false promise. Maybe that's why he doesn't even need battle. Oh god. No-Tail didn't press his buttons quick enough. And now Topson's a little too deep dead, and No-Tail follows him into the grave. No-Tail knows exactly what happened.
There. Yeah. Which lasts 8 seconds, false promise, and then Troll Warlord's level 1 ulti 6.5. So you're pretty much invulnerable for 15 seconds. You just need to skill it.
You just need to. Yep, that is a very good point. To press a button, you need to have the button available. Nice carapace from Saxa. Allows the chain stun, and with Timber Chain coming back up, maybe Skylark can escape. He's popped his stick. He turns to the chakram, but the surge. Iron Shell Topson yet again, just sprinting forward and finding kills. Spartan should be a little bonus here. Cherry on the top of the ice cream sundae that OG have made for themselves. It's a banana split, and Spartan falls flat on his face. But lots of lines being drawn there by Spartan, guys. Come on, shove out the mid lane, shove out the top lane. But Boranya is like, nah, I'm going to stay in the trees, man. I'm just going to chill here. Wait for OG to come to me.
Bottom lane, they found Bloodseeker.
Oh, did they though? Thunderstrike, that should finish him off. Sumail down, the glimpse back allows Spartan and Lil to escape.
Any big tier 2 items so far? I saw Imp-Claw dropping for someone, not sure who picked it up. Check.
Meteor Hammer, Nyx Assassin. It's time. Bloodseeker is getting gone on. He's got the backup of the Oracle though. Skitter Rage TP. Safe and sound back home. Lil, very unlikely to escape this one though. Stuns into stuns, and Saxa has Lil locked down. Let Saxa kill him. Let Saxa kill Lil. No-Tail! Stealing it away from him. No sweet revenge.
Timbersaw is tanky. Like, they were really bullying him at the first 10-15 minutes. Now he got 2 bracers, Hood of Defiance, so a lot of that magic resistance kicking in.
And at this point, it feels like OG, they should just go for this kind of systematic... Oh god, Baranya just got... Did he solo killed by Thompson? Well, Thompson, no battle trance anymore. Pummeled into the ground by the rotations of aggressive mode. 3 heroes TP up there to respond to the Baranya death. Smoke up. OG.
Guardian Greaves on Darkseer. Looking
for the Razor. Looking for the big targets in this jungle. Baranya has Blood Rage on him. He's going to get chased by Thompson. Quick static link to run away, but the Yule's up. They've got the cancel, as that Fortune's End will bring Baranya back down to the ground. And let's see if Thompson can dig the grave and send him even deeper. Vacuum back, whack him down, and Thompson with yet another kill. OG, very, very strong when they group up together. Skitter. I don't know if he's toying with fire here, but he's very close to get... Oh, he did get spotted. Thompson saw him for a brief moment.
He has no TP.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're right.
You can't rage TP anymore. I mean, you can rage quit.
He's gonna rage and run from the rupture, and oh god, he's gonna die. Oh, Skitter. He tried his hardest, but it was never enough. OG there, pretty strong in force.
He just uses Glimpse, so he stops some of Bloodseeker's gold income.
Oh, but Skylark is very aggressively timber chain forward. Mid one has a surge. Good vacuum on the very edge. Now, this allows Saxa to move forward with the help of Thompson's Diffusal Blade. Inhibits the movement of the Skylark Timber, and Chain stun him down. He's got no mana left. He's got 1 timber chain, but perfect carapace again from Saxa. Puts a stop to that. And immediately he goes Vendetta to go and scout. Look at him, surging, aggressively moving forward.
They want aggressive team to actually come to them and fight, but they are not aware of this. Roshan.
Razor trying to shift into BKB now. Does get the immediate Yules over onto mid one. Vac back, but this Razor Illusion not doing a whole heck of a lot. Saxa surging in. But the TP out from Lil, and Baranya being fast enough to escape will be safe and sound as Sumail battles with Skitter. Disarm onto the troll as he's glimpsed away. Sumail is still fighting, and he has the Essence Ring still in hand. The troll being Sumail gets blown up by Skylark. Thompson finds Spartan in the back, but he's been silenced up and the Aegis has dropped. I wonder, does he have Battle Trance? He does have Battle Trance remaining. Stun there onto the Timbersaw thanks to the Meteor Hammer. Thompson going in deep. Oh, there's 4 heroes here, and it glimpse back again. Baranya, Static Link, still on cooldown. Has the Yule Scepter to deal with this, but the disarm's good enough for now. The Battle Trance being wasted by the troll, trying to battle Skitter, but it's nowhere near enough. Yule's up to stop him from escaping, brought back down to ground, and 2 very big kills on the core heroes as aggressive mode will find a 3rd. Saxa down, and they hold on to their tier 2. A wonderful fight yet again. They are onto No Tail. Oracle gone, and aggressive mode 4 for nil.
Whew. Man, Skylark was doing such a good job just being on top of Oracle, so he could not get close.
Spartan and Lil, really the only 2 heroes that they could go for. Spartan has no TP.
That's why he was singing, get back, get back. I love the itemization on Skylark. Could Yule Scepter to cancel any TPs to dispel the surge. Also great against Troll Warlord during his ulti. And now building towards Heaven's Halberd. 1 extra disarm. Plus it also gives self HP regen.
He's looking pretty good net worth wise. But OG have suddenly turned it on a little bit here, and they've gone high ground. Tier 3 is down to half HP already. Mid 1, looking for the Vac. Catches the Razor, but a good 4-staff Yules will dodge the danger as Skylark.
No mana.
He's been ruptured up. He can't chain away. He's been broken and slain. Destroyed there with no buyback available at Thompson. That's a false promise pretty early on, but it allows him to dive into the base and focus down the buildings. Tier 3 will drop now. Thompson. No battle trance. BKB runs forward. Whacking away at Baranya, force him away, and Skitter is, he's here, he's got to TP in and try and save the day. Sumail, BKB and run away again, the static link broken by the speed of these OG heroes. But tier 3 cracks, and OG can try and hold the high ground, but the glimpse back. Mid one, he's so tanky. Is this the target you really wanted to go on? They've got the stun. Impale into the Meteor Hammer, connecting onto Skitter. Troll's damage is good, burning through the mana, and mid one is still surviving. Guardian Greaves come back off cooldown, and they can go back in again if they really want to. Heaven's halberds all around. Triple disarm the Troll. Why the hell not? Good against Bloodseeker, good against Troll, and now you've got so many ways to deal with Battle Trance. DD Rune going to get removed off there. As they get the static link, it's pretty good, but a carapace onto the Razor in the back. His BKB comes out late, but he does turn and fight. Sumail and Thompson in a bit of trouble now. Skitter and Baranya proving to be problematic, but a good vacuum wall, 3-man hit, and a blood right wall clear them up. A double kill for Sumail as OG turn the fight, and Skitter shredded by Sumail and Thompson. Even with that disarm up, Skitter has to turn, try and feast and lifesteal off of the Bloodseeker, but he's being drained. No life remains, even with a static storm to zone the back. Skylark and Spartan, nothing left to give, will have to retreat. OG on a hot streak now. Oh, they want more. Spartan, can you get out of danger here? The glimpse back. Oh, potentially save him for a little bit, but No Tail has the Fortune's End. Saxa doesn't have the chain stuns available. They're thinking about it. Carapace, Impale, Meteor Hammer. Okay, now it's all up and running. 5-man wipe. OG absolutely clean it up.
5-man wipe, they only lost Thompson. Great ulti from No Tail on Sumail. The Rage, TPs, not having anything to stop once they're pushing the side lane, so both cores decide to get a Basher.
It is Basher time. Skitter also aiming for an Abyssal Blade, but here comes OG, smoked and hungry. They want Lil, they might just find him. Lift up to send the Nyx Assassin back. The chase from Thompson onto Lil. Blood right down and Rubik gone. Removed from the game as the back into the wall. Will catch Skylark as the rupture. Oh, dearie me, he nearly died. The Timber Chain rupture, the chase forward, disarm is there. Onto the Sumail Bloodseeker, but it is all too little too late. High ground attempt number 2. In comes OG, and this should be the Rax taking opportunity they've been waiting for.
Pew, 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 pew. Look at this attack speed on Troll. 2 buybacks, they need to run back a little bit. Nice Yule Scepter from Baranya.
Oh, there are 3 OG heroes trapped in, but the false promise. No Tail keeping Thompson alive. Saxa about to be... Oh, no, he escaped.
There's
Saxa, Thunderstrike, they do get the vision over on him. Carapace will buy him a little bit of time now as he stuns up the Disruptor on the left-hand side, and Sumail with a double kill, sprinting into the middle of the base. A sick vacuum Nick stun. The triple for Sumail, an ultra for Sumail. Give him the rampage. Get into the fountain, Lil. Come back here, come back here, come back here. Bash him up, blood right him, and give him the rampage. In the fountain we go, and Sumail will take it.
Mid one, what a team player. Climbs uphill, takes all the damage from the fountain so that Sumail can get the rampage. Sumail even gives him a tip at the end.
It really is almost an impossible pick. Slark will be the final hero, so they do have something to try and manage these, you know, Kunkka, Bristleback, tanky, annoying heroes as Skitter grabs it up.
Also, once they get to level 2, the extra slow from Grave Chill, Kinetic Field, even a Pounce. Let's see what the mid one decides to do.
He decides to stay away from the creep wave. Oh, he walks forward a little bit. Mid one gets pounced upon. There's the leash. Lil with the Soul Assumption down to about 100 HP. The final touch from Skitter will secure your first blood up in the top lane. As mid one's life does get claimed up. And Saxa really, his primary job here is just to fisher back, you know, the Slark, defend the mid one Kunkka as best as he can, and here it comes. The lane swaps are happening. Slark down towards bottom lane. Pounce ready to go. Onto the Troll. No, the Oracle is the target of choice. No Tail going to get burst down. Shredded by the Thunderstrike. Skylark giving chase, and the final touch. Where is it? Thunderstrike not enough. No Tail still alive at like 3 HP after the final tick, but a long glimpse. Back we go, Sumail. Battling Skylark continues to get the damage in. No Tail falls to Spartan now, but the 1-for-1 trade. It does come out. Skitter with the Essence Ship, stacking up the stacks, and with 1 bonus agility, they'll pause after the death of Sumail. How's that mid lane then? 12-0, 10-0, pretty even between the two of them. Disarm definitely annoying here for Thompson. And Baranya with a stick, mitigating some of the damage that's coming out of the Quill Spray. And of course, keeping his mana pool up. His bottom lane, Sumail, the Soul Assumption, doing a ton of damage, and they've got yet another kill. Skitter there, helped out by this tri-lane. The two supports making short work of OG in this early laning phase. Okay, this can be contested though. Sumail has returned to the lane. No-Tail notices the pull. Fortune's End, securing the range creep, very nicely done. Mid one up at top, hello, what's happening? Skylark, X'd into Torrent, mid one, does get the connection with a good Tidebringer, kills the boar, that's the most important part. Skylark was relying on that boar to slow him down, so mid one gets the solo kill over on the 1v1 lane.
We already knew that mid one can play Kanka at the mid lane. Seems like he can play Kanka on the side lane. Mind blown.
Sumail nearly killed Spartan, but Lil's there again. This Soul Assumption, massive amounts of damage, and Skitter jumping over the fissure to catch Saxa, but there's no more control. Spartan thanking his lucky stars.
And also, if Pangolier gets a good rune on the 6-minute mark, he can easily gank the side lane. Ideally, you want to gank the bottom lane where 3 heroes are at. He's going to be level 6 by then.
Thompson trying to lay it into him a little more now then. Immediate TP from Baranya. 4 stacks of goo. The Quill Sprays were building up too. Bottom will swing back down to there as well. Lil getting pumped with damage from OG, but the Soul Assumption is substantial. Now Spartan looking for the body blocks. Skitter getting the right clicks in, and another death for Sumail. 1, 4, and 1. You again. A double kill for Skitter, and Spartan gets the Thunder Strike. 3 heroes in a row. Line them all up like little duckies and shoot them down. Aggressive mode. Beautiful stuff with this tri-lane of Lil's Visage. I'm saying I like the move from Skitter. He's been doing it a lot, but Sumail's move, is 1 step ahead. He's just jungling up top, not even showing on the lane itself.
You heard it here first. Jungling is staying 1 step ahead.
I mean, yeah, you look at Yapsor, you look at Sumail, jungling has become viable again. Thompson, that's a lot of HP to lose. The swashbuckle not enough to bring him down. The Quill Spray stacked up. Thompson 1 more, gets the kill, but Baranya takes him down first. Lil, not able to do too much to Saxa here. Maybe with a glimpse back, they can find the Earthshaker, but 800 HP, not really the best opportunity as the courier. Baboon. 1 more hit, not gonna do it. Won't be able to get there in time, but a good Fissure into Torrent. No boat from mid one. Still ready if he wants to throw it in. Does have the X boat, so this should combo up pretty perfectly. Spartan down and out as 4 heroes from OG converge onto mid lane.
There's no catapult, but they will still deal some damage. Pangolier has ult ready. Should be enough to defend this mid tower. No boat, Earthshaker, not level 6 yet.
That damage from Thompson, zoning them back 1v2. And the rest of OG can focus on bringing that tower down. Spartan will come back in, return to the mid spot. Level 4. Does have that 2 points in Thunder Strike. Kinetic Field spots out No-Tail in mid one, and here comes the Rolling Thunder, but a sick Fissure from Saxa. Oh, the roar onto mid one. Can they actually get anything done with a 2-man hit in from the Pangolier? The swashbuckle's good, but the heals from No-Tail will keep mid one running as Saxa, 2-man enchant, in onto Baranya. Thompson will go, looking for the Quill Sprays to stack back up, but Skitter helped out by the Pangolier to get yet another stack of permanent Agi. And OG, they bring numbers, but aggressive mode, they bring everyone.
There was a 5-man rotation on the mid lane. Sumail still farming on the top. They took the tier 1 tower. With this Crystallis, he has enough damage. He can scale, will deal well with the birds, with summons from the Beastmaster. But I love what he's building next. That's going to be Heaven's Halberd, the mischance against the birds, and Slark. Also, Disarm. Can they even... No, I don't think they can kill him.
They've thrown pretty much everything at Thompson here, and No-Tail, still holding the false promise, will allow Thompson to sprint forward, aggressively playing towards Lil. There's the save out from No-Tail. Skitter has to pounce away, so they fish at Skylark. A roar not coming. The Echo Slam perfectly timed by Saxa. The hands were in the air, but Saxa, he don't care. Torrent. Oh, nearly from mid one. That was very close to clipping Spartan and Skitter on their way back to safety. They play into this area where they can hold ramps, but at the same time they're defending tier 2 top. And aggressive mode, they've got places to go, but they're trying to match OG in terms of aggression, which is really difficult. Like Skitter, he's diving tier 2 top lane. In comes No-Tail with some saves. The Fate's Edict and the heal, the Fortune's End, it's going to be there. But they've got the Shadow Dance on Skitter. Pounce in 7 seconds. No TP on Oh, Sloth, why have you not got a TP, mate? He's going to get burst down by Thompson. The rotations come in, and this is it, right? You're playing aggressively into OG, and they are now the ones reacting, and they are a better team than you.
Male bottom lane, there's the roar.
Has
enough
battle
mana
trance.
after Magic Stick.
He sure does, but Static Storm sizes him up. Muted! And Baranya, with the help of Lil Spartan and Skylark, get the kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Are scanning.
Skylark with this Necro one. Doesn't feel like he's accomplished a whole lot. Saxa gets a courier snipe and is now 600 away from his blink dagger.
Are scanning.
Collapsing on top lane, Skitter and Skylark are being sandwiched. Thompson and Saxa, they get the roar, but the raindrops pop. Saxa is still alive with Echo Slam. He will catch the Skitter Slark. Dark Pact will come out in time. The Fisher and a Chat Totem, not enough. And No-Tail, not near enough to get the save. But potentially here they'll get a trade. Mid one, X back into the boat. Skitter, Dark Pact timed absolutely perfectly. And he's going to go for the TP home at 50 HP. It's not enough. Nearly made it back to the fountain. And No-Tail is still looking for a catch on Skylark. Beastmaster is all out on his own.
Magic wand charges, maybe he would have made it.
Oh, 11 wand.
Yeah.
Spartan, what's happening here? Sumail getting hit by the Rolling Thunder. Trapped inside the Static Storm. He's got no battle trance. Yeah, Magic Stick in backpack with no charges. And that's Sumail gone. So at least aggressive mode are getting straight across the map, but their net worth difference is still in the hands of OG, and it feels like it's climbing slowly but surely. Oh, Fisher. Baranya has another enchant. X-Mark into Torrent, well timed with the Fortune's End. No time to swashbuckle this time around.
You could get out of those 7 wand charges once again. Radiant team does not want to take a fight. You can always just go in the Roche Pit. That's a lot of minus armor from Viscous Goo. You need to have lanes in a good position.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Rip Courier. Who's been caught here? Spartan. His courier dies and he will follow it to the grave. Thompson gets the courier, mid one gets the kill, and now they TP down bottom. Skylark, he does have a TP. The boat looking to try and connect onto Skylark, but he's run off to the northeastern side. They've got a torrent. Ooh, hello Skylark. You're gonna get scouted, not getting slowed up. Still trying to sprint away. He has a TP ready. Baranya has died up top lane, I believe, but there's the X mark. Poor Beastmaster. He'll roar, he'll get some boars out, but in comes Sumail with a battle trance. Axe is thrown, and No-Tail with Sumail makes short work with the help of mid one of that Beastmaster.
They just finished off 2 diffusal blades. If they want to take a fight, the timing is right now.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that Skylark wasted the roar down a bottom lane. If they had that, it would be perfect. Lil Mech is 200 gold away. Oh, sugar. T-Tours, my bad. Thompson shredding through the support. Saxa and No-Tail still smoked. And they rotate up onto the little ramp. Hold the high ground as mid one finds a catch on the Skylark. X into boat, very easy combo to land. Rolling Thunder, considered there by Baranya, but wants to swashbuckle first. They do get the mega kill streak up onto mid one, taking down the Beastmaster, but Baranya is stuck. Oh, swashbuckle over to the right hand side, but the torrent, after the enchant totem, the chain stuns are coming. Oh, dearie me, Baranya, what has happened now? The blink from Saxa will allow them to secure the kill, and top lane, would you believe it? Thompson is pushing tier 3s.
Feels like this troll is just a late game insurance for them. Farming at the different side of the map while other 4 members of the team are just farming Thompson.
He doesn't care. He's in their fountain. No-Tail spamming.
No-Tail's not happy.
No, I'm sure he's pissing himself laughing. Like, what are you doing? Thompson just like, I'm fishing for fluke. You know, he's trying to find the end of the game. I'm just thinking, Thompson in that fountain, man. Like, what are you doing, Thompson, man? Perkele. perkele. You know, it's just... Oh, man. I love Finnish people. I love Finnish Dota players. They're fucking sick. There's just something about the Finnish mentality that tickles me, man. It's great. Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, that's very true. Mind control couldn't teach me enough. Spartan spotted. Are they coming to hunt him? Of course they are. Has he TP'd yet? He hasn't TP'd yet. He's getting some sick D wards. That's worth it. Dying for those 2 observer wards. Whatever, man. Spend your money though. 1,500. Spend your cash. No? Lose a little bit of money, but that's all right.
Kanka's still on top of net worth. Even has Silver Edge. Like, he can one-shot all those summons with it.
There's some pretty good passives to get rid of as well. Like Gravekeeper's Cloak is real handy to remove. Inner Beast is nice. Now you've also got the Slark, you know, with Essence Shift. Silver Edge pretty damn good. Baranya gonna feel the pain here with a Blink Echo Slam, securing the kill for mid one, who is now wicked sick. And Lil, the familiar's dead yet again. The dive from Topson, he's under tier 3s. Oh, Topson, baby, look at you go, you absolute machine. Skylark is thinking about... He's thinking about roaring, but he's like, wait, do I roar Topson? No, we'll try and roar mid one. Glimpse X. Oh, godly plays mid one. Yeah, it was really nice. The like LAN-M Kunkka back in the day. Sumail 2-6-2. He went 1-5. But he's still 3rd place in net worth. That's how dominant OG has been across the map, kind of closing this net in around aggressive mode. Now pushing high ground, 25 minutes on the clock. X-Boat onto Spartan, catch the Disruptor, kill him off. There is no buyback. Oh, there is a buyback. Sorry, my apologies. He just about has enough for it. And he will expend it to try and come back into this fight where Topson is standing past your tier 3s, zoning 4 heroes on his own, and the rest of OG are taking buildings.
No Sale once again with the Blink Dagger, so he can catch up with the rest of the team once they decide to dive Fountain.
BKB is about here for Slark. Yeah, he's got it now. So Skitter has the teamfight item they need. Melee Barracks has already gone down though, and the chase onto Sumail. Battle Trance, no mana for it. Aegis in hand though, and No Tail still has the False Promise if they desperately need to dodge away from danger. Spartan stepping too far forward there potentially, but they've got the catch onto Skylark, who was looking for the backstab. He's not going to get a roar off. He's dead without buyback. He was trying to angle his way in from the top side, but OG, very wise, move up there, kill the initiation, and they've got themselves a 5 versus 4.
Is Bottle gonna come back? Build the whole team. Look at them. Everyone wants mana around that X. Oh, another X? Nah, cooldown. You've been disrupted.
See ya. Man, honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if Topson sold Treads and bought Boots of Travel just to come back. Like, that's the kind of Topson play that we expect to see. The Solo Echo Slam, Saxa focusing down the Slark, dead for 50 seconds. Didn't even get a chance to pop his BKB as the Rolling Thunder. Through the Oracle he goes, and Baranya, oh,
GG's called.
Not sticking around. Good game. Oh, wow. Is that a real GG? That is real GG. 2-0 victory for OG here in this best of 3 as aggressive mode tap out. Outclassed, I think, is the word we use to describe our 2 series today. Secret outclassing, OG outclassing. They seem to be another echelon of play ahead of everybody else.